serious foul play in Cairo.
Can you help us with this, Mr. Poirot?
Yes, Captain. Perhaps I can.
Sunday, 8:45.
They say this pub's haunted, you know.
Get away, Uncle. Who by?
Old Moaning Ben. He's seen at opening time, pacing up and down in the car park, moaning and wringing his hands, yearning for a pint of Webster's, longing to savour that rich, tasty body, the flavour subtly enhanced by the use of Pennine water.
Why doesn't he just go in and have a pint?
They don't serve spirits.
Oh, really?
It's right tasty as Webster's.
This week, the Mail on Sunday shows you the correct way to prepare for the new GCSE exams. A special supplement, compiled with the help of Longman's GCSE Pass Packs, offers advice on your exam strategy and revision.
Hurry up, love. You'll be late. James?
So don't get caught out. Get the Longman's GCSE exam special with the Mail on Sunday and You magazine.
In this game of starting your own business, you need all the help you can get. We call him the NatWest Small Business Advisor.
Presenting Ross Tendergrill, big, meaty and tender, succulent Tendergrill top steaks. Meaty Tendergrill quarter pounders. Juicy Tendergrill grill steaks. Tasty Tendergrill beef burgers. They're so tender, you'll have nothing to beef about. Ross Tendergrill.
One at a time. No pushing.
And no singing neither.
Sit down with it. Dairylea. Brilliant.
It's a Dairylea triangle. What's it worth?
Swap it is. What it is, Dairylea. Oh, come on, please.
The Dairylea mud, them kids.
With its milk and cheese, Dairylea's a good source of calcium. But it's the taste kids will give anything for.
I get a lot more out of school chips these days.
And now you can get Dairylea in slices.
This is the British holiday everyone's talking about. CenterParcs. A British holiday the weather can't spoil.
Hello? Mr. Smith? No inquiries late, Claire. Yes, I suppose 10 months is a long time.
Nowadays, 3 out of 10 buyers come from outside the locality, so you could increase the chances of selling by going to Prudential Property Services. With over 800 branches, we can reach the buyers local agents don't.
Outside the area? I could try our other branch.
Prudential Property Services, Britain's leading estate agent.
If you thought Swissair only flew to Switzerland, we'd like to point out that as well as 54 places in Europe, we can also fly you to Africa, the Middle East, Far East, South America, North America, and of course, bring you right back home again. Swissair. How very civilized.
A close family move to the country and develop a new appetite for life. Forever Green stars John Alderton and Pauline Collins, starting next weekend.
They can't shoot me for loving you, can they?
There are plenty of Frenchmen who'd shoot me for loving a German.
We've got to get them out of there before they're moved.
Wish me luck, Sunday, 7:45.
You're looking sharp, you're looking good, you've come so far. We know how to make the most of who you are. Father to son, it's what we've always done. Gillette, the best a man can get. On so many faces, it's plain to see. We
The Gillette Contour Plus system with Lubristrip for the best a man can get.
I move with the times, with progress. I expect high performance. For my skincare, I choose Plenitude, France's successful skincare from L'Oreal. Specially created to help prevent the signs of aging, Plenitude moisturizes and protects my skin against dehydration and aging elements. Plenitude from L'Oreal helps prevent the signs of aging.
You know, it's all very well keeping up with today's healthy eating habits, but what do you do when you long for something deliciously rich and creamy to liven it up? It's simple. Treat yourself to Light Philadelphia. It's got all the famous rich and creamy Philadelphia taste, but only half the fat.
Light Philadelphia, half the fat, totally delicious.
Meet Mr. Wheeler. He's a good, careful driver, which is more than can be said for some people. But he's paying too much for his car insurance. Why? Because he's lumped in a group with other drivers. Don't look, it'll only encourage him. However, the insurance service puts you in a group of one, so the better you drive, the less you pay. Because you're no longer paying for other people's mistakes. For an individual insurance service, get a quote from the insurance service.
Sold to a circus at the age of 6, he was.
Of course, he worked with MI6 during the war, you know.
After 5 wives. No wonder he took to the drink. Bless him.
The father committed his mother to an asylum and told him she was dead.
Don't miss the Cary Grant story in this Sunday's Sunday Express. It could only happen in the movies.
Because Canderel tastes as good as sugar, you won't notice any difference. Except one. Isn't it time you moved over to Canderel?
No, we are fortunate enough to have on board with us Mr. Hercule Poirot. I hope you'll listen carefully to what he has to say.
A new murder mystery is solved on Sunday.
Husband and wife on and off screen. John Alderton and Pauline Collins in a fresh new drama of a family transformed. Forever Green, next weekend.
Hi, I just moved in next door. Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Sure.
Yes. Be right with you.
When you go all out for taste, go for the great taste of Diet Pepsi.
You okay in there?
Here's your Diet Pepsi.
Thanks. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
Taste. The difference with Diet Pepsi.
The world will cease to spin on its axis. Girare sulla sua asse alle ore 16. I cittadini sono pregati di rimanere in casa e di attendere altre notizie che saranno trasmesse.
To be a high flyer these days, you've got to be light on your feet. Ready to meet every challenge. The new Times Portfolio bond game is just such a challenge. Now you can select your own shares, and there's £2,000 to be won every day. And any day, your bond could earn you 10, 25, 100, or even £1,000. In the city, we call it the smart game to play.
Get this week's Sunday Times for your new portfolio bond and use your skill to win.
Smith, where's my tea and my portfolio bond?
It was one of my more memorable dinner parties. I was just about to make the coffee when...
What's that?
Everything went black.
Are you trying to get rid of us?
But I wasn't going to let a power cut spoil the evening.
Sorry?
Candles, that's what we need.
Yeah, I know where they are.
Have an after eight.
I love dark chocolate.
I can see you now.
Coffee, everybody. I always knew that fondue set would come in handy.
After eight. Smooth, rich, and very dark.
Corner 39th and 3rd.
This man makes his living by flying the Atlantic. Yet none of the crew even recognize him. When he's on board, he's treated just like any other passenger. Because that's his job, to be just another passenger. The difference with this passenger is that on every flight he takes, he makes a report. And every report goes to someone who believes in running an airline from the passenger's point of view. The chairman of TWA.
Sunday afternoon at 3.
And who is this man?
Starring Clint Eastwood.
Well, it's up to us to stop this American.
Action in Firefox.